I married a stranger. What happened next will blow your mind. A unique story of arranged marriage, a social experiment, or a spontaneous wedding with shocking results. Imagine standing at the altar, looking into the eyes of someone you barely know, and saying the words, "I do." No love story, no dating, no history. Just two strangers bound by vows and fate. This isn't a fairy tale. This is my reality. I married a stranger, and what happened next? Well, you won't believe it. Why I did it. So why did I do it? Let's rewind. For years I struggled with relationships, dating apps, disasters, blind dates, worse, and watching my friends settle down while I was still single. Painful. Then one day an opportunity came, something radical, a social experiment. A chance to marry a complete stranger handpicked by experts. It sounded insane. But at this point, I was willing to take the risk, so I said yes. And before I knew it, I was getting married to a person I had never met. The wedding day. The day arrived. My heart was pounding. Was this the biggest mistake of my life, or the best decision I'd ever make? And then, I saw her. Her name was Sophie. She looked just as terrified as I felt. And yet, we both said the words, "I do." Just like that, we were married, legally bound, no turning back. It was surreal. We were smiling for photos, but deep inside we were two strangers wondering, did we just ruin our lives? The first few weeks living with a stranger? Not easy. We had different habits, different lifestyles, and zero idea how to be a married couple. There were awkward silences, awkward breakfasts, awkward everything. Do you like eggs? Not really. But thanks. But then, something started to change. The unexpected connection. At first, we were just two strangers coexisting. But little by little, something shifted. We learned about each other, our fears, our dreams, our childhood stories. And before I even realized it, I started caring. One night, we stayed up talking until 3 a.m. And for the first time, I thought, maybe this isn't so crazy after all. And then, something happened that changed everything. The big twist. I found a letter she had written before the wedding. It was never meant for me to see. "Dear future husband, I don't know who you are yet, but I promise to give this a real chance." That's when I knew. She wasn't just a stranger. She was someone who chose to believe in us, and I realized I wanted to do the same. The lesson call to action, fast forward to today, and guess what? We're still married. It wasn't love at first sight, but love grew. And sometimes, taking a leap of faith is all it takes. Would you ever marry a stranger? Tell me in the comments. And if you love stories like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible true love stories.